Good morning. It's Dr. Kathy, and it is the first of the second month. It's February 1st today. And I say this probably every time when I kind of notice the time, but I can't believe we've already gone through 31 days of this year. It's just amazing about how quickly. But for any of you are welcome to come when we and join us live. And we have nice little conversations and stuff. And this morning we were talking about what is happening in the world. It was opened when someone said, how long are we going to have this chaos? And I said, well, it sounds to me like from other channels, and Amma really is pretty much an affirmation. We're going to have this through probably the first half of the 1930s as people are becoming aware and standing in their truth and deciding how we're going to address things. And then most of us that are on the live call, not everybody, but most of us on the live call were alive in the 60s. And we're remembering that and what that time was like for all of us. But today we are in 2026. Here we are together, joining together in our hearts. And let us start with Heart Source. For those of you who are just joining us, those of you who are just joining us on video, for the Heart Source, you move into the front of your heart chakra. And when I say move in, just focus right in the middle of your chest. And just bring your attention to that place. There's 7 steps to the Heart Source. So that's the first. The second is going to the back of the heart chakra. And move into as deep as you can into the back of the heart chakra. You will come into or step into this space that seems expansive, which is our sacred space. So that's step 2. Step 3, come back out into the front. You're leaving awareness into the front and back of the heart chakra. Now you're coming back and you're going to the front of the brow chakra, the third eye. Go as deep within as you can. Really get an energy. Feel how there's a spinning there. There's spinning in the front and the back of the heart chakra. Let's come out of the front of the third eye, go around to the back, go into the back of the third eye. There you go. And now just intend, imagine, command a beam of energy from your heart chakra to your third eye. Notice what that feels like. And now send that beam of energy straight up to the center of the universe. It knows where to go. That's step 6. And step 7, bring that energy straight down into the center of the earth. So those are the steps: front and back of the heart, front and back of the third eye, beam of energy connecting the heart and the third eye, straight up to the center of the universe, straight down to the center of the earth. Heart source. That's all you need to say once you have started establishing it. And now, another mode of protection is the sword of Archangel Michael. And those of you who have the sword, you just simply say, I am the sword. Those of you who do not have the sword, ask Archangel Michael to be with you. Extend your dominant hand and ask him to place the hilt of the sword, his sword, in your hand. Grasp it, point up, move it to the front of your heart chakra, and place the sword within your heart chakra and feel the energy move throughout you. Just let it move throughout you. And now, anytime you need to activate it, you simply say, I am the sword. And one more means of protection that we can use, there's many, many means, but this is what Amma has taught us, is the violet flame. And of course, many of you know the violet flame. What many of you do not know, unless you've been following Amma, and there is one called the hidden structures. And hidden in the back of the front of the third eye is the violet flame. So you always have it with you and just say, violet flame activate. And it will activate around each layer of your aura. So that is 7 layers, 360 degrees around you. Your physical body is right in the middle of it. And this is a protection of energy in which it will dissolve, bounce back, protect you from low vibration energy coming in. And since we seem to produce our own low vibration energy sometime, right? Is that as that energy goes out, when you become aware of when you're ruminating negative things, for instance, responding, those times when you're upset about something, and so you're telling that person, they're not even there at the time, everything you wished you had told them before, or you wished you could have. That energy goes outward. And if you catch yourself, change what you're doing, allow the violet flame to transmute the energy coming out from you so that it does not affect anyone else. And now let's do a couple more things. One of them is just say, heart source expand, either to whichever is largest, to the tips of my fingers when I hold them outward, or if my aura is larger than that, to the 7th layer of my aura. So you are totally folded in this wonderful energy of protection. When you are in your heart source, you are in the very center of yourself within the heart, and you can, as long as you're there, be able to evaluate whether what you're seeing, feeling, hearing, smelling is truth or not. It is truth. When you are in low vibration energy, anger, fear, jealousy, envy, when you're saying those stories or yelling at someone when you're to them, they're not even there yet, but you're talking about, I ended up doing that yesterday, and I went, whoa, Kathy, you're out of your heart source. You simply need to say heart source. And if you find that you are yelling at someone, they're not even there, heart source, and send them energy from your heart. Send them love. Ask Spirit, ask God, whatever name you use, to enfold them with love. And at that time, by the way, you can also ask that if there is a cord between you and that person, which you have established, but if there are any cords that are of low vibration, I am the sword, and slice that cord. And at the same time, and if you don't think you can slice it, just ask Archangel Michael to do it, because he will, and send them love. Whether they accept it or not is up to them, but you send love, and it will also help transform you. So now I invite you to come into our healing lecture room. This is a modification of the temple from the Melchizedek method. I know some of you have taken that before. And there is a floor of light below us, a canopy of light above us. There are pillars of light in each corner. And surrounding the healing lecture room from pillar to pillar to pillar to pillar and back to the first one are the angelic realms who are here with us today. And today is the Archangel Golden, and members of her team are with us, and I'm getting the message from Amma, we're going to talk more about encodements today. Many of you don't know about encodements. If you're interested in learning more, there are a series of books called the Encyclopedia of Healing, and there are different ones of them. The latest book, I guess it's been almost a year since it came out, is all about relationship, and it's called The Path. I think it's called The Path to Ascension. I always forget the titles of my own books. The road to ascension. It is the road to ascension, and it is all about relationship. So, we're going to talk about encodements today and what's happening in the world in regards to encodements. But first, we are going to do healing work. In the middle of this amazing healing lecture room is a huge pillar of energy where ascended beings have come in. Some of you who are new in the metaphysical realm and you're not real sure what ascended beings are, just know that that's a term that we use for saints, people that have expanded energetically and spiritually to a level that they are able to stay into a place of love, no matter who's there. Those of you who wonder about ascension, how do you achieve ascension? Well, really yucky thorns when they get into your hand. That's what we do when we are screaming and yelling at people, even when it is in our mind. We are sending low vibration energy, which lands on those people we are talking to, which makes that energy even stronger within them. And I can already tell, since these things are coming to me, what Alma's going to be talking to us about. I'm still at the very end of whatever this illness is that I've had, and I have to cough sometimes. So, in the central pillar are a number of amazing beings. I give the ones who I always see coming in, and that is usually led by Jesus or Yeshua, which is his Aramaic name, and the Buddha. And they're usually talking and laughing when they come in. And one of the other are the Chohans of the 12 rays. We're now more aware of 12 of them. 7 is what we were first introduced to. And the one we work with the most, well, Sananda, which is another name for Jesus on a different level, is a Chohan of one of the rays. But the fifth ray of healing is Hilarion. And that is the name that he had, that soul had, when he was a healer in ancient Greece, well before Jesus was born, several centuries before Jesus. But at the time of Jesus, or shortly after Jesus was alive, then he was now known and is now known as St. Paul. But he comes to us as Hilarion, the head of the fifth ray of healing. And he invites you now, my friends, now to notice that right behind you is a beautiful green jade chair of healing. And you are invited to sit in it. All you have to do is sit yourself down in it and make that chair in any way you want. It can be comfortable, it could be an outside chair that you're looking at the moon that's getting ready to come up. I think the moon set's already happened, but all of these wonderful things. You can be in another planet, you can be sitting by your favorite lake, whether it's frozen or not frozen right now, up in the northern parts of the United States and other places where it's very cold. You can be sitting in your room. Breathe deeply. Call in your healing team. My healing guides are here. They guide and direct me in what to say for your healing. But your healing team manages everything according to what you need. I'd like you to, with intention, tell your healing team what you need. Good. And the healing team does so much more than what we even know. And for those of you who have never attended one of our healing ceremonies before, we work first with ourselves, and then we work with those we know, family and friends who are very important to us. Family of origin, the family you have created yourself. Those friends who are on a soul level, best friends, partners, spouses. Those are that's the second level of healing. And the third level of healing that we do is anything in the world that we're concerned about. First, yourself, your intentions. And as I say some of these things, I want you to know that from our heart, somebody slipped out of their heart source. Maybe they just got here, is just say heart source. Good. And so notice that as I say certain things and call down certain things, all you need to do is ask. It is true. It was written when Yeshua walked this land. Ask and you shall receive. And here we are. There's 13 of us here right now. And Yeshua said, where two or more are gathered. And now we have 13. Think about how much energy that is. Master number as well. And we join together for our healing because we all need healings in the same way. And I am being told now by the wonderful Hilarion is that what is coming down into each person right now is the vibration of love needed. And some of you will see this vibration in color, and it's the color for yourself. So even though it may be the same thing that we're asking for, like maybe the balancing of anger that is not being productive, maybe it is releasing jealousy, which is all about relationship, or envy, which is all about the acquiring of material things. We each have a different vibration. This one that is coming in right now, interesting, is bringing in the healing of the vibration, the low vibration of anger at our bodies. The anger at our bodies. And I'm getting the message that please, each one of us who have made negative comments about our bodies, whether it's about our weight, our age spots, wrinkles, or that you didn't grow. Now, I'd like you to go into a place of thanksgiving as that energy is coming in. Thanksgiving for your bodies. And remember, at any time, healing team, please send down the exact vibration of energy needed to bring healing to the emotional, mental, or spiritual wound, which is showing itself in my body. Breathe. Allow that energy to come down into you. Let it go through your body down into the earth where it is transmuted, through your aura where it is transmuted. When we release low vibration energies, we are not crowding the world with our low vibration energy. Our aura, the violet flame that we have asked to surround us, the sword of Archangel Michael or Michael, transmutes energy into the highest vibration of love that it can. And now Hilarion is telling me there is a different vibration of love coming in. It still has to do with the body. but it has to do with the healing of the relationship in our life, which is most negatively affecting our body. Valerian says most often that is a parent or guardian or a spouse or partner. And Hilarion is saying the truth is it needs to be healing of your relationship with yourself. Because in that relationship with ourselves, many times we cannot release the past, which is affecting our present. Allow that energy to move through you. And just affirm to your healing team, yes, I am ready to release that. I am ready to have come into me the healing light that will bring and transmute my relationships to the highest level possible. And that's the first level of healing we do. And whenever you do healing, according to what Amma's been teaching us in the last year, start with yourself, even if it's for 30 seconds. And now, for those we have been asked to pray for, gather them energetically around you. And you participate in this. You can ask for the energy to come in, and you send through your body, which now has even more energy in it, a greater vibration of love. Send that energy out to all of those who are important to you. Close friends, family, family of the heart, family of law, family of blood. To heal, as to want to heal those relationships. Some of you are struggling because you're facing soon the physical loss of loved ones who have a physical disorder. My dad's still alive, he's 97. Those who have lost people close to them. Last year was a tough one for me. When you feel, if you feel any anger or fear, again, just say heart source. Ask your healing team, ask your healing guides. Please send to me the vibration of love needed through my body that I then, as I spin my chakras, elevate to the highest vibration possible, and now send out to them through my heart, through my hands, to all of those that I love. And you can say, healing guides, please adjust that vibration of love to what it is, each one that I am holding in my mind and my heart, each one that they need. What is the vibration they need? Remember that you are love incarnate. Remember that you are the power and the presence of God. And when you send healing love to others, you are acting as the power and presence of God. And I don't mean play acting. Your actions are the power and presence of God. I'm going to give you a minute or so of quiet. And now the third level of healing, which is those in the world. And this is a very wide range of healing because you can go to any place in the world that you need. It can be a governmental structure, it can be pharmaceutical, it can be some corporation, it can be a person, it can be people who are suffering. You've read about them. Of course, we have so much going on in the news now. War in the US, violence having to do with immigration, violence having to do with people who are homeless. Whatever it is, whatever calls to your heart, do you need to go to the depths of the oceans to clean the energy that is there? And now ask not only your guides, but ask that is surrounding you, those who work with you, angels, masters, saints, ascended beings, angelic realms. Of course, that's angels. Ask them to strengthen you and your energy. And whoever, whatever, single or a group that you are thinking of, ask first to clear anything within you that inhibits you sending the energy of love to these people or to these places. Spin your chakras, just say chakra spin. And either do it physically or see yourself standing there, being filled with love and holding your hands outward and from your heart coming, and maybe all of the angelic realms you can think of are around you, and send that love out to them. Send it to them. Sometimes what I do is I ask for the highest vibration of love possible and the vibration of love they need, that I am able to send that from me. And if my vibration can't do that, I ask that my healing team assist in being sure they get the vibration they need. And know that you, as the power and presence of God here upon this planet, know that the Creator is with you, sending that love. I know sometimes I will say, Creator, you're the one who created this world, and you could recreate it, recreate our bodies, recreate our hearts, take away the stone that prevents your love from entering us. And now offer thanks and gratitude for all that you were able to do and enabled to do, and sending love. and give thanks for the love you have been enfolded in by Amma, Abba, the Creator, whoever it is that you pray to. And you are now invited to enter the lecture room. You can ask that the healing chair, the green jade chair of healing, can remain there, or you can ask for the vibration that you need the most to be able to hear Amma's message and to know exactly what it is that is for you in the message. And the next one that you hear will actually be Amma coming through my heart, my voice. Dear ones, dear ones, do you sometimes wonder if you have been abandoned by the Creator, by me, by Yeshua, by whatever name you use when you attempt to connect from your heart to love? You can even make up a name if you wish. Yes, things are difficult. They will be difficult for some earth years. But in the time of no time, we watch. So let us go back into our heart source. Just say heart source. And the one we were listening to at the time was Amma just coming in. And let me ask her to repeat herself. Dear ones, I am Amma, the Divine Mother of the Divine Mothers, and I am your mother. It is frustrating sometimes, isn't it, when something interferes with what you are doing or want to do or want to listen to. So I was going to talk about the chaos. Somebody had asked at the beginning, even before the recording started of today's ceremony, will the chaos let up anytime soon? And the answer was, well, yes, but not in your Earth time soon. It will be another 5, 6, 7 years. A few of you will no longer be on the planet then. A few of you will be in a place that your heart has expanded so much that you will be able to send love to others. I want to talk to you about encodements. Encodements, the smallest structures, the most integral structures, the building blocks of everything. Atoms aren't the building blocks you may think they are. Encodements actually build atoms. What are encodements? They are infinitesimal, electron microscopic, those who know how small something can be to be able to be seen by the electron microscope, but they're even smaller than that. They're made of love. How can they not be love? because they come from the Creator, and the Creator is love. Just let your eyes fall upon something within the space where you are. A book. Some are looking through windows. Some of you are looking at this video and see the red rocks are the plants. They are made up of encodements. Choose something of your body that maybe has a little wound on it. That has encodements as well, and they're damaged. They got damaged with whatever it is that you ran into, or whatever knife you cut yourself with when you were fixing your vegetables. There are what is called natural encodements. The natural encodements are encodements that were created by your encodement technicians that contain not only what makes up your physical body, it also contains, enfolded within your structure, when the sperm and the egg came together in that gigantic burst of energy, when the two came together, you also were created from a big bang. Enfolded within it, that unfolds as you live your life, is the blueprint of what you chose to experience in this life. And what did you choose to experience? Opportunities, learning, fun. Fun and is an opportunity. And where the encodement system is important to know about what works and doesn't work and how it works is that encodements can be found in your feelings and in your emotions. Think of the last time you felt deep love for anyone. Encodements of love were pouring from you to that person. Those of you who have children, think of the first time you held each one in your arms. All of that was within a plan that you made. And it was written, a structure, a computer operating system, I like to say, that contains the program of your life. Artificial encodements. Artificial encodements, yes, they're real, but they are artificial to you because they were not made for your encodement system, for the unfolding of your plan in life. Artificial encodements are ones sent out to you or that you create. Usually, they're constructed in such a way, the low vibration beliefs you have about yourself. I cannot learn anything. I cannot be a success. I am not. Those are formed by artificial encodements. And then there are the damaged and altered ones. Those are natural codements within you that were created in your system, but they were damaged by something that happened, a blast of energy that came to you, and they were damaged. Now, the amazing thing about these encodements is you have a team that works with you, known as the encodement technicians. Now, this team worked with you in developing your computer operating system, your encodement system for your plan. But they're more than that. They keep track of you and they will follow what you ask. And you may have had, oh no, or oh, was it me? Was it her? But something that disturbed you in a way. Connect with your encodement team now. Just say, encodement team, be with me. Encodement team, please remove any artificial encodements that I acquired at the time of my discombobulation when the internet went down. Just ask that. And now ask encodement team, please repair any damaged or altered natural encodements which occurred at that same time. It's that simple. If you noticed a little change in yourself, could be of mood, it could have been of the way your body felt. Your encodement team is part of your healing team, and you can work with them. The essence of your encodements are love. When it becomes not love, when you transmute in a way those encodements so that not love of anger comes forth or not love of envy can be sent with you, or you can develop them. Just giving you very simple explanation of what you can do when something occurs. Think of the last time you were in a disagreement. The very last time. Call your entire healing team to be with you. I'm not going to explain all of them. I'm going to use two parts of them, two different sections of your healing team. The first is your encodement team. With that argument you had or that disruption in your life, encodement team, please remove all artificial encodements. Remember, those are the ones that don't belong to you. Remove all artificial encodements I acquired at the time of that, whatever you have in your mind. Encodement team, please repair any damaged or altered natural encodements that occurred at the time of that argument. There's a little bit more, but that's basic. Asking your team, and do this every night. Encodement team, please remove all artificial encodements I acquired during the day. Since I woke up this morning, remove them from me now. And encodement team, please repair any damaged or altered natural encodements which occurred during this day. When you do this, you are asking that the effects of anger and fear and any emotional violence, even physical violence, be removed from you. When you ask your healing team, or you ask God, Spirit, Creator, to bring healing to you from an argument, they are actually going to be working with your encodements. It's kind of the difference between a software that removes viruses from your computer system, and you being the programmer that is able to write the code to get all of that out. But there's another part, I should say, another part of your healing team known as the soul healing team. They consist of angels who have been trained especially to find the aspects of yourself which you tossed away because it hurt too much. This one I'm speaking through, she reminds people, because she was a social worker for so many years, that when you disassociate, that's the psychological term, when you disassociate parts of yourself, that's what the soul healing team works with. Please go out, find those parts of myself that I denied, that I sent away, that hurt so much. I couldn't handle it anymore. Just follow that line because they're never gone. Find that energy and bring them back here. And clean, repair, and heal each piece, each particle, each encodement. Repair and heal them of anything that is not love. And then fully integrate them back within me. Do that now. Say that now to them. Do this each night. Do this when you feel disruption within you. We will talk more at these wonderful Sunday ceremonies about encodements. It is time to give you more instruction about them. Use this process. By the way, there's a term that we call, that one I just gave you, called the basic plug-in. And just as you can say, I am the sword, and become the sword of Archangel Michael, you can ask your healing team, please use the basic plug-in to bring healing to me from what happened today. My love to you, precious ones. My love to you. Well, this is Kathy. I'm glad the computer came back. That surprised me. And those of you who are not part of the group distance healing, because we do the encodement process all the time with that one. But you've got the basic plugin right there. And if you read any of the books that Amma has given us, that's all in there. And I get a sense that Amma wants to talk more for those who haven't heard about these in a long time. So just know that your healing team consists of everything you need to ask and receive, to restructure yourself with love. Many blessings to you. Take care.